the Stoic view on red flags in relationships that hinder personal growth and development. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium around 300 BC, offers profound insights into leading a flourishing life centered around virtue. At its core, Stoicism posits that virtue, known as erode, is the sole good that leads to true happiness and fulfillment. This philosophy emphasizes personal ethics and integrity as essential components of a well-lived life. Through the teachings of Stoic thinkers like Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and others, we explore how these principles can guide us in navigating relationships and achieving inner tranquility. Most of us have experienced that feeling of putting your all into a relationship, only to realize you are merely a minor character in someone else's story. It's a painful reality, yet we often dismiss it as just the way things are. But let's face it, it shouldn't be this way. You're not a convenience, a stepping stone, or a temporary fix for someone's needs. Today we're delving into the subtle, often overlooked red flags of being used in a relationship. It's not just about major betrayals, those little moments and patterns that slowly erode your self-worth. By the end of this video, you'll be able to spot these red flags and have the tools to steer your life back to where your value is recognized and cherished. Because you deserve relationships that are authentic, reciprocal, and respectful. So let's uncover these hidden truths together and take the first step towards transforming how we perceive ourselves and our relationships. Stick with me because what you're about to learn could be a turning point in navigating your connections with others. Red flag 1: one-sided effort. In relationships, encountering one-sided efforts, where one individual consistently gives more than they receive, creates an imbalance which not only leads to resentment, but also a sense of loneliness, even when you're technically not alone. In the realm of psychology, this imbalance is recognized as a potential source of emotional distress. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual effort and reciprocity. If you're compromising your values and dignity to sustain a relationship, it's essential to question its true value in your life. This echoes the Stoic principle of balance and reciprocity. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, cautioned against relationships where one's efforts exceed what is reciprocated. He observed, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." This imbalance, if ignored, can lead to emotional exhaustion and resentment, undermining the harmony essential to healthy relationships. Marcus Aurelius, revered both as a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, similarly emphasized maintaining one's integrity and self-respect. He cautioned against compromising these values merely to sustain a relationship, urging individuals to uphold their dignity and well-being above all else. Thus, recognizing and addressing one-sided efforts is crucial for fostering relationships that are mutually supportive and fulfilling. Red flag 2: selective availability. Selective availability, where one party is consistently present to receive support but fails to reciprocate, reflects a disparity in commitment and care. This behavior reflects convenience over genuine care and reciprocity. When emotional or physical presence is consistently one-sided, it points to a lack of commitment and concern. In balanced relationships, both parties should listen and engage equally. If you find yourself perpetually on the giving end without receiving the same, it's a clear indicator of imbalance. Reciprocal social support is fundamental for emotional well-being. Recognizing this dynamic and addressing it through open communication or boundary setting is crucial for nurturing healthier relationships. Seneca's observation that wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for a kindness, highlights the Stoic belief in universal reciprocity. When someone selectively engages based on convenience rather than genuine concern, it undermines the foundation of trust and mutual respect. Marcus Aurelius further emphasized the importance of personal agency in responding to such situation. His Stoic teachings remind us that how we react to selective availability defines our character and self-worth. This perspective encourages individuals to value themselves enough not to settle for relationships that lack authenticity and meaningful engagement. Red flag 3: absence of genuine interest. The absence of genuine interest in a relationship signifies a fundamental disconnection from the Stoic ideals of empathy and mutual understanding. In genuine friendships and relationships, there's a mutual interest in each other's lives, emotions, and experiences. When one party shows little interest in the other's well-being or struggles, it undermines the essence of a meaningful relationship. Plato emphasized the importance of recognizing true friendship, one that goes beyond superficial interactions. If a relationship lacks this depth, it fails to fulfill the fundamental need for connection and understanding. From a psychological perspective, Carl Jung believed that deep connections were essential for personal development and self-realization. Recognizing when a relationship lacks genuine interest is crucial for fostering more fulfilling connections. Seneca's belief that relationships should be based on mutual respect and benefit underscores the importance of sincere engagement. When one party shows little concern for the other's well-being or aspirations, it undermines the essence of a meaningful connection. Epictetus, known for his teachings on self-mastery and personal ethics, would likely advocate for recognizing and accepting the limitations of such relationship. His Stoic philosophy encourages individuals to focus on what is within their control, including their responses to situations where genuine interest is absent. By prioritizing relationships that foster mutual growth and understanding, one aligns more closely with Stoic principles of virtuous living. Red flag 4. Emotional manipulation. Emotional manipulation, a tactic that exploits compassion and empathy for personal gain, runs counter to Stoic teachings on maintaining inner tranquility and integrity. This manipulation in relationships involves using guilt, pressure, or coercion to influence the other person's actions, often leaving the victim questioning their feelings and self-worth. In Stoic philosophy, such manipulation is seen as a disruption to inner peace and clarity. Marcus Aurelius and Seneca stress the importance of acting with integrity and maintaining emotional equilibrium in the face of manipulation. From a psychological standpoint, emotional manipulation can lead to anxiety, low self-esteem, and depression. Recognizing and resisting manipulation is essential for maintaining mental and emotional well-being. Epictetus' teachings on responding to external events with equanimity emphasize the importance of recognizing manipulative behavior without allowing it to disrupt one's emotional balance. Also, Marcus Aurelius, renowned for his meditations on self-discipline and moral integrity, would advise against succumbing to emotional manipulation. His Stoic philosophy advocates for acting in accordance with one's principles and not allowing external pressures to dictate one's action. By maintaining clarity and resilience in the face of manipulation, individuals uphold their Stoic values and protect their mental well-being. Red flag 5. Disregard for boundaries. The disregard for personal boundaries in relationships reflects a lack of respect and consideration, which contradicts Stoic principles of mutual respect and dignity. Disregard for boundaries in a relationship occurs when one person consistently ignores or oversteps the limits set by the other. This lack of respect not only undermines a person, but also erodes the foundation of a healthy relationship. In Stoic philosophy, Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus emphasize the importance of respecting oneself and others' boundaries. They believe that allowing others to disregard your boundaries diminishes self-respect and integrity. From a psychological perspective, Carl Jung's concept of individuation involves asserting and maintaining personal boundaries as a crucial part of self-development. Aristotle's idea of the golden mean also suggests finding a balance between flexibility and firmness in relationships. Seneca's writings on the balance between self-preservation and social obligations provide insights into navigating boundary violations. His Stoic philosophy encourages individuals to assert their boundaries firmly while recognizing the inherent dignity in every person. By upholding these principles, individuals cultivate relationships that are based on respect and reciprocity. Red flag 6. Superficial connection. Superficial connections, characterized by shallow interactions devoid of depth and emotional engagement, fall short of Stoic ideals, genuine companionship, and mutual growth. From a psychological perspective, Carl Jung's concept of individuation involves asserting and maintaining personal boundaries as a crucial part of self-development. Aristotle's idea of the golden mean also suggests finding a balance between flexibility and firmness in relationships. Superficial connections in relationships lack depth and emotional engagement. They involve interactions that barely scratch the surface of genuine connection and understanding. In Stoic philosophy, genuine relationships are valued for their sincerity and authenticity. Marcus Aurelius and Seneca spoke of the depth of human relations and the value of true companionship. They believed that meaningful connections contribute to personal growth and mutual understanding. Aristotle's concept of friendship based on virtue contrasts with superficial connections that lack depth and mutual respect. Also, Plato viewed superficial relationships as barriers to understanding the true essence of individuals. Marcus Aurelius, known for his reflections on the depth of human relationships, again would view superficial connections as missed opportunities for personal development and enrichment. His Stoic philosophy encourages individuals to seek relationships that challenge and inspire, fostering deeper understanding and empathy. Red flag 7. Absence in your tough time. The absence of support during tough times reveals the true nature of relationships and their alignment with Stoic principles of resilience and mutual aid. Genuine friendships and relationships are tested in adversity, not just convenience. When someone is noticeably absent during your struggles, it speaks volumes about their commitment and investment. In Stoic philosophy, Epictetus emphasized enduring hardships with resilience and grace, while recognizing the value of supportive companionship in navigating life's challenges. Marcus Aurelius' reflections on duty and friendship underscore the reciprocal nature of support in meaningful relationships. His Stoic philosophy emphasizes the value of empathy and solidarity during difficult periods, shaping resilient bonds based on mutual respect and understanding. Conclusion: embracing Stoic wisdom in relationships. Each of these signals offers insight into the dynamics of relationships and the importance of mutual respect, reciprocity, and genuine interest. Whether it's recognizing one-sided effort, setting boundaries, or identifying emotional manipulation, understanding these aspects can lead to healthier and more fulfilling connections. Remember, your relationships should enrich your life and support your well-being. By being aware of these signals and taking proactive steps, you can cultivate relationships that are authentic, balanced, and deeply meaningful. We can rely on Stoic philosophies to offer timeless wisdom on cultivating relationships grounded in virtue, reciprocity, and mutual respect. By applying Stoic principles to our interactions, we can foster connections that enrich our lives and contribute to our personal growth. Thank you for joining me on this journey of understanding and transforming our relationships. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Together, let's create relationships that honor our true selves and bring us joy and fulfillment.